that thanks all the merchants for.
I did that one.
Oh, did you?
Thank you.
Mr. President, we used one of them for bingo, not last week, but the week before. And instead of giving out the money, we put that in the treasury and we used this gift card as a prize, so. that
Okay,
way-
I just wanted it legal so that if
Okay.
any ramifications.
And what are we talking about, how many, or is it?
I think there was three.
Three.
Wasn't there three,
We have
Kathy?
4 from Donna's and 3 or 4 from Dairy Queen.
Oh, okay, all right. Then we would be open for a motion to use those prizes for the bingo.
So moved. I'll second it.
All right. Moved and seconded that the prizes that were left over go to prizes for the bingo on our Wednesday bingo. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
And opposed? All right, further on in our activities committee, I don't know if we have anything else then on the volunteer recognition. We do have, let me where I put it, for the signing up for selling raffle tickets. And it was asked for that sign-up sheet is, it is in the dining room on the bulletin board. And you can sign up there for times that you would wish to, I don't know, you all have one anyway. Yeah, you all have one there, so. I lost mine, that's kind of normal for me. Oh, here it is. There it is. Yeah. So we do need volunteers to sell those tickets. The times are on that sheet there. If you can work in some of those days and volunteer, it's a good time to sit in front of Coburn's and see all the people you know.
Are you suggesting a certain length of shift? You know,
I think it
it
says
says
3 hours.
11 to 6, but 2-hour shifts or something?
Do we have it
It's
split
posted
up?
on the
Oh,
board.
it
You
is?
can
Okay.
divide it up any way you please.
Yeah, so you can do a 3-hour or 6-hour or 4 days. All right, any further discussion on this? And also for the celebration, 29th year celebration is, or is there any other discussion that we need to take up on that today?
Mr. Chairman, your previous question on attendance, the only thing it says, of course, you have to have a quorum. It doesn't say anything about board members and their attendance as to how often.
Yeah, right here on page 2.
Two?
The first paragraph.
Where did it say on page 2? Purpose offices?
3 successive weeks, that's Morrison County record.
Yeah.
And then there's a couple other things that say 3, but it's 3 years service and 3 something else, so I thought that might have been what you saw.
Right up on top?
Yeah, that says,
Why don't you read it out loud?
read it.
Okay. If the corporation has less than 300 members, and if the board, you read it.
If the board elects to give notice by publication, the following will be accomplished. Publication in the Morrison County record for 3 successive weeks before the date of the meeting, stating the time, place, and the case special meeting, the purpose of the meeting. Doesn't say anything about board
Board
members.
members' attendance.
And in the back on page 8,
Well, I thought
it
there was one.
refers to 3 directors, if it becomes less than 3 directors in a special meeting, and maybe you saw a different 3, because there were several 3s, you have to serve 3 years, you have to have, it doesn't say anything about members, board.
Yeah, and it does say that we have to have a quorum of board members, which is a majority
Yeah.
of the members to have, to hold a meeting.
Are you going on vacation? Sal? You going on vacation?
No,
Oh,
no, I just wondering.
Yeah,
okay.
okay. Is there anything else that we need to take up, Kathy, on the 29th celebration?
No, it's just the raffle tickets.
The raffle tickets, okay.
Thank you.
All right, and we actually had that in our old business. So, and I believe that's all we had to cover in the old business. We could comment, last week we had a request about removing the bush out here. And if you notice, the bush is flowering and looking fairly good. So I think it's probably the consensus that we're going to leave it for this year for sure.
Did Leonard sneak out and put some Miracle Grow on it?
Yeah, I think he did.
But he made the motion last time to trim the bush.
Yeah.
Was that, but it was tabled.
Yeah.
So are you gonna do that, say that today?
Take it on, table it, and decide to let it do its thing?
It smells good.
Smell it? Maybe it doesn't need ribbons.
I think, actually what we could do in this area, we could have someone move that we allow the bush to grow the rest of this year without trimming it. If it does get to the place where it needs attention, then we'll take it up at that time.
Are you gonna make a motion to that effect?
I'm open on the floor for a motion if we have one.
All right, so moved.
Okay, all
I'll
right.
second
Motion made and seconded that we just let the bush do its thing, and it looks very good out here. So, any further discussion on that? If not, we'll vote on that. All in favor, say aye.
it. Aye.
And opposed? Okay, motion stands. I believe that probably covers our old business. And new business, do we have anything else on the agenda, Kathy? Okay. I have nothing that I'm aware of.
Yeah.
Yes.
This thing that was in the paper or shopper, was that recently that you got that donation, or was that quite a while ago?
We got the donation, last fall?
Oh, that's first you had in the paper?
Yeah, they just come around to take a picture
Okay.
a month ago. It's not a new donation from them. We had hoped maybe it would be, but it wasn't. And we are open to donations. I'll even let you take my picture and put it in the paper. Yeah, the roof is paid for, and that donation went into that fund to cover the roof. There again, I think we did exceptionally well with raising the funds for the roof, and we didn't have to touch the monies that were in our CDs. Sometime soon, we will probably have to decide what we're going to do with those ones that are coming due. I don't recall right off the top of my head when they're due, but we'll have to decide what to do with them at that time. I think one comes due in 2014, I believe. And, I don't know. But we can just take that up at that time. Well, yeah, the one matures, they both.
When's this September?
Yeah, there's one that matures in September of this year, and 2 of them next year, one in June and November. I remember the one in November. we will decide at that time what we're going to, what to do with those that we're reinstating. I don't know myself if you have to do anything, if you just leave them in there. I think they roll over, I don't think you have to do anything. All right, review of bills, we have the paid bills for May here, and so if you'd like to look at those are be up here and open for anyone to look at, the ones that we paid for the month. All right, is there any other business that we need to take up this morning?
Yes, you want to bring up the rummage sale that's coming up next week, Thursday and Friday, and Betty, you want to comment at all on? Or
Well, we have the racks up. Barb Dury brought in racks for us to hang the clothes on. There's clothes in here.
Okay.
And we will set up on Wednesday after bingo.
Oh, after bingo.
After bingo. We use the same room and then we'll set up the tables in here.
All right.
Can, up to what date can you bring things?
I say up to Wednesday,
Okay.
no later than that,
Yeah.
because they're gonna start selling Thursday morning. So.
Oh, okay.
Did you get it in the shopper, Kathy? Thank you.
All right, thank you for bringing that to our attention. And that's this week,
Next week.
Next week.
Thursday and Friday.
next week for Thursday and Friday.
And wait, correct.
Okay.
And I could use some volunteers to sit, you know, because Shirley and I don't want to sit there all day Thursday and Friday.
Okay. All right. Very good. Okay. Any other business that we need to, that you're aware of? If not, we are open for a motion for adjournment.
Make a motion we adjourn.
Motion and second will be adjourned. All in favor, say aye. And opposed?
Marty wants to see this.
Oh, sure.